More about one of the pilots on the plane. He had family here in the state. Fox 5's Eric Perrick joins us now, and that pilot's father only talked to you, Eric. I cannot even imagine the heartbreak that family must be feeling at this time.
Yeah, I talked with him on the phone, and honestly, who knows how to start a call like that? Really unimaginable. Timothy Lilley says, of course, this is undoubtedly the worst day of his life after he identified his son Sam as one of the two pilots on that plane. He sent us a picture of the 28-year-old. Tim and the family have a Savannah connection, and his son Sam leaves behind a fiance. Again, I asked, how did you know it was your son on that plane? He said first he didn't believe it. He didn't want to believe it. Then he realized that was the flight he was set to take. And when he never heard back from his son, which he usually always does, his worst nightmares became reality. I talked with this grieving father over the phone as he is currently in D.C. waiting for more answers. They all have a love for flying. It runs in the family. This dad, also a pilot there. He says he was in New York for work when he realized his son was in the cockpit. In fact, he says he was the first officer when that accident happened. He drove down to D.C. last night. He was in New York and says, honestly, he hasn't been told much. Officials have said that the military helicopter was involved in some sort of a training exercise. It's something this longtime pilot knows about.
Last night when I saw on Fox News there was a crash in D.C., I really didn't think there was any way it was my son, but I started to do the research, and I realized that was his schedule to be on that flight.
Now, right now, it's just a waiting game for this father. He said he went to the airport last night, filled out some forms, and was told to just wait, which, of course, that's just difficult to do. Our hearts and prayers go out to the family and the families of the dozens of others involved in this. Lindsay, we'll have more from that father when you join us starting at 4 o'clock, but very, very difficult there. A love for flying. And again, he leaves behind a fiance as well.
Just devastating and heartbreaking to hear, Eric. Thank you so much for that.